but the biggest thing with our screen sharing feature is we wanted to make it really easy to use. So again, it's not super complicated to get that going once you're in there. And there's no adapters, there's no dongles, there's no proprietary hardware. So you can share from your tablet, your phone, your laptop to any device that's already running Rise Vision. So that could be, in a meeting room, that could be the display at the front of the meeting room, it could be your
Mm.
IFP in a classroom. It really just makes it super easy to use.
Yeah. Can you expand on that? Like maybe some of the hardware capabilities you have to allow you to connect to all these displays? Because I think there's like the sustainability aspect, and how screen sharing takes those old displays we can find pretty easily in like even Goodwill or something, and it gives them a new life essentially, right? You don't have to shell out a bunch of money for a fancy new display. But how does that actually work? Like what kind of software or hardware is required to actually get these screen sharing features working?
Yeah. So we have found that a lot of our schools find screen sharing as a great way to give their old displays or old interactive displays new life. So what we've found and what we've heard is that schools, maybe they have 25 classrooms and each classroom has an IFP that's been in there for 5 or 10 years. Well, those are getting dated and teachers aren't necessarily using all of those features, but they're still using them. Maybe they have their laptop and they have a dongle and an HDMI cable going to their IFP, and now they're sharing from their laptop to that IFP at the front of the classroom. Okay,
Mm.
that's great, but that teacher is really tethered to the front of the class. They can't go anywhere because their laptop is, connected to an HDMI. So if you're already a school that's using Rise Vision and you have Rise Vision connected, you have an unlimited license and you have those displays connected because you're sharing morning announcements and digital signage during like non-teaching hours, you can just enable screen sharing on that display and it gives that IFP brand like a new life. You're using it for, another 5 years instead of replacing it. And now the teacher, can connect from their laptop and they can be at the back of the classroom or they can have Sally connect and share what she's learning or what she's doing and they can have John connect. So it just allows everything to be way more engaging